everyone, it's Froggy, and I'm back again with another episode of Hakuoki Kyoto Wins, so let's go ahead and start. I didn't realize you were so smart, Negakura. You know a lot about politics. Oh, that's a low blow, girl.
一つ聞いていいか？今まで何だと思ってたんだ、俺のこと。
I am so sorry. Let's continue our rounds. It's winter, which means it'll get dark faster.
ごまかしたな。
No, of course not. There was a man named Ryoma Sakamoto. He was a ronin from the Tosa domain, and had allied himself with the Satsuma and Chosu domains as well. For a time, the Kyoto Judiciary Commissioner, Mimawarigumi, and even the Shinsengumi were desperate to find him. A civilian police force similar to the Shinsengumi that was instead composed of the sons of the shogunate vassals. They were charged with guarding the Nijo Castle area in Kyoto. After his orchestration of the restoration of the imperial rule, however, orders were passed down to leave him alone. I only had a general idea of who he was and what he'd done, but even I had figured out that he was an important person, so when I heard Inoue mention him, I listened.
その坂本龍馬だが暗殺されたらしい。
Oh.
本当かよ。一体誰がやったんだ？
坂本は敵が多いしな。幕府側も薩長側も。個人的な恨みなら紀州の三浦ってやつとも揉めてたよな。
It was one of the three main branches of the Tokugawa clan. It was also known as the Ki domain or the Wakayama domain.
実は僕らが一番疑われてるんじゃない？どうせ他のやつに殺されるんなら僕が切っておけばよかったな。
おいおい、冗談に聞こえねえよ。つうか、俺らは手を出すなって言われてただろうが。
I'd never met Sakamoto. In fact, I barely knew who he was. But I felt somehow that his death would shake the country to its core.
みんなも知っての通り、私たちは勇さんから坂本龍馬に手を出さないように再三言われていた。だけど世間はそう見てくれてはいないようでね。何でも現場に新選組大使の鞘が落ちていたらしい。今取り調べの問い合わせが来ているよ。
A scabbard? Is that really enough evidence?
どう考えても単なる言いがかりだろうよ。で、誰の鞘だって言ってるんだ？
それがね、君なんだよ、原田くん。
What?
なんだ、佐野さんが切ったんだ。せっかくだから僕も呼んでほしかったな。
Oh, poor boy.
バカ言うんじゃねえよ。俺の鞘はここにあるんだぜ。作り話ならもっとうまくやれってんだ。たく。
私もみんなも最初から君を疑ってなどいないよ。だがそういったところで世間が信じてくれるかどうか。こんな噂が流れるところを見ると先方も犯人を絞りきれずにいるんだろうし、紀州藩の三浦九太郎が新選組に依頼して暗殺したなんて話もあったよ。
A loyalist from the Kishu domain. He is not on good terms with Ryoma Sakamoto. Well, that's great. Miura. That was the man Negakura had mentioned. He had some sort of personal quarrel with Sakamoto, which made him a suspect.
新選組の仕業ってことにしてやつもいるだろうしな。つっても俺たちが何も聞かされてねえ以上、新選組が手を下したってことはねえよ。
三男さんが勝手に動いたんだとしたら別ですけどね。
The room fell silent.
三男さんは大丈夫なのか？ 俺たちから見ても最近の夜の巡察はやり方がひでえぜ。
It was true, Sanan was acting stranger and stranger. Although I didn't want to believe it, I had to admit that it wasn't that difficult to imagine him doing something like that. When I passed him on occasion in the hallways, his eyes were dry and thirsty, as if he was always hungry for blood.
俺らの方で気をつけるしかねえな。羅刹隊の存在を表に出すわけにはいかねえし。
その件についてだが。
お、近藤さんに土方さんって
サイド、お前なんでここにいるんだよ。
Yay! Saito's back! I thought I was dreaming for a second. But there was no doubt. The man who'd followed Kondo and Hijikata into the room was the man who'd left to join the Guardians of the Imperial Tomb, Saito himself.
おや、斎藤くんじゃないか。久しぶりだね。ご両英治の方はどうしたんだい？
What are you talking about, Inoue? There was no way Hijikata would allow anyone from the guard here. We're prohibited from even talking to them.
ごちゃごちゃうるせえな。
Rude.
許すも何も本日付で斎藤は新選組に復帰するんだよ。
What if he's a spy? He left the Guardians of the Imperial Tomb to rejoin the Shinsengumi. He was operating as a spy under Hijikata's orders. Oh, okay. There you go. That's why he went. Okay, we got it. We know. What?
え？いや、ちょっと待った土方さん。俺たちとしちゃ嬉しい頼りだけどよ。そんじゃご両英治っつうか伊藤派の立場はどうなるんだ？
まずそこから訂正を。俺はもともと伊藤派ではない。
斎藤君はな、都市の命を受けて患者として伊藤派に混じっていたんだ。
And with that, everything suddenly made sense. They say that to fool your enemy, you must first fool your allies. And Saito had been doing just that.
なんだ、はじめくん。僕に内緒でそんな楽しいことをしてたんだね。
さっきは肝が冷えたぜ。近藤さんたちも人が悪いよ。
極秘だったのでな。黙っていてみんなにはすまんことをしたな。
It was a surprise, to be sure, but I was glad that we'd have Saito back with us again. I gave him a tentative smile, but he only sighed and shook his head.
安心するのはまだ早い。
Oh.
この半年、俺は御両英治として活動を続けていたが、伊藤たちは新選組に対し、明らかな敵対行動を取ろうとしている。
Oh, well, we don't like that.
敵対行動とは？
伊藤のやつは幕府を貶めるため羅刹隊の存在を公にしようとしてやがるんだ。
Well, time for you two to die, I guess.
そのために薩摩と手を組んだって話もあるな。
If the existence and creation of the monstrous Furies was to become public knowledge, the shogunate's reputation would be irreparably damaged, and the Shinsengumi would undoubtedly suffer as well. Even I could predict that.
そしてより差し迫った問題がもう一つ。伊藤派は新選組局長暗殺計画を練っている。
Okay, well, we can't have that now, can we? You mean Kondo? Kondo's face was tense, but he kept silent. He glanced over at Hijikata.
御両英治はすでに新選組潰しに動き始めている。坂本龍馬が暗殺された件は聞いたか？
ああ、なんでも俺がやったとかいう話になってるらしいな。
聞いてるんなら話は早い。その噂を流したのは御両英治の連中だ。紀州藩の三浦九太郎が新選組に依頼して原田に殺させたってな。三浦には身に覚えがねえらしいが、噂を鵜呑みにしたバカが俺たちを襲ってこねえとも限らねえ。三浦の警護は斎藤に頼むことになる。事情を知らねえ大使連中から見ると、斎藤は伊藤派から出戻りしたようにしか見えねえだろうからな。
わきまえています。 ほとぼりが冷めるまで俺はここにいない方がいいでしょう。
Here, Hijikata paused for a moment. The room was utterly silent. Every one of us could see that what came next would be very, very important.
伊藤貸太郎、羅刹隊の存在を公にするだけでなく、近藤さんの命まで狙ってるときた。
He spoke quietly, almost to himself, as if sharing a final moment with a former comrade. Then he looked up, and when he spoke, his voice was like cold steel, the voice of a demon.
残念なことだが、あの男には死んでもらうしかねえな。
That's what I'm saying. I knew he probably should have before he even left. He knows too much.
やむを得まい。
Kondo nodded, and that was that. The Shinsengumi would kill Kashitaro Ito.
まず、伊藤を近藤さんの別宅に呼び出す。接待には俺も回る。その後、伊藤の死体を使って五両エジの連中を呼び出し、切る。実行隊は新八、原田、お前らに頼む。
土方さん、僕は誰を切ればいいんですか？
お前は寝てろ。相変わらず変な咳をしてやがるし、体調も悪いんだろ。
Sorry, bud.
斎藤もまだ数日はここにいるから、相手をしてもらえ。
近藤さんを殺そうとしてる人を暗殺するのに、僕に見せ場をくれないつもりですか？恨みますよ、土方さん。
It all seemed very calculated for murder. I hadn't realized I'd been sitting still, in shock, until I felt a gentle tap on my shoulder. Saito.
五両エジはこれで終わる。平助を呼び戻すつもりなら、これが最後の機会になるだろう。
He was right. If they meant to kill the guard, that included Haiseki. I couldn't keep sitting still, so I ran over to Hijikata. Hijikata,
なんだ？
what are you going to do with Haiseki? He's part of the guard now.
それはもちろん助けるに決まって。
Nekakura said it as if it was obvious, but got cut off.
歯向かうようなら切れ。
What? My mind went blank. I couldn't contain my heart from how fast it beat. No, you can't mean that. My voice started to shake. You're lying, right? I mean, you've known Haiseki for a long time. He's your friend. Ichigata stood up as if he wanted to push me away. And he left the common room. You're actually going to order them to kill Haiseki? So, just because he left the Shinsengumi, are you saying you no longer care if he dies or not?
そんなはずがないだろう。年だって本心では助けたいと思っているんだ。同じ志を持って江戸から登ってきた仲間を殺す命令を下して平気でいられるはずがないだろう。
Kondo appeared to be gripping his fists so tightly that it almost looked like he was bleeding. That alone said it all. I realized in that moment how much Kondo was suffering, how much each one of them was suffering, even Hijikata. I'm sorry for saying that.
いや、君の立場ならああいうのが当たり前だ。英介はみんなに慕われているのだな。
Kondo let out a slow breath, and then looked up at me and smiled. He turned to Nakakura and Harada, and spoke in a low voice.
長倉君、原田君、局長ではなく近藤勇として頼む。平助を見逃してやってくれ。できるならタイに戻るよう説得してほしい。
ああ、分かってるさ。
あいつの命が俺たちの腕にかかってるってわけだな。責任重大だ。
What should I do? What could I do?
これで皆自分の役割は確認したな。もし質問があるなら 今のうちに言っておいてくれ。
Wait. Kondo turned around and looked very surprised. I haven't been given any orders. I would like to help.
手伝うと言っても、今回の仕事は池田屋や金門の変の時とは違うんだよ。君はこんな役目には関わるべきではない。
It was true. This wasn't a patrol or even a guarding mission. This was an assassination of a former comrade and an attack on men who'd split from the Shinsengumi. I still wanted to help, decided to stay home. I'll make the decision in the next episode, I think. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you want to see more videos from me, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.